So I have a daughter, she's 4, and like all 4-year-olds, they're starting to become a little bit more aware. They like to make their own choices. So where do I sit when it comes to sugary drinks for children? I've never ever let my daughter have a fizzy drink. Particularly the Coca-Cola, Pepsis of this world. From my point of view, they are heavily laden in sugar and they're not necessary. Our bodies don't need sugar, okay? It's only once we've been exposed to sugar that we start to crave it and we become addicted to it. So from my point of view, I've never allowed that. Milk and water is high up on my daughter's priority. The lovely thing is when I'm out with my daughter and I say, what would you like to drink? And she said, I'd like some ice cold water, please, mummy. And I feel really proud that I have given her that choice and she has chosen to have water. She does have a little bit of squash in her diet, but there are healthier choices that we can make. There are mass-produced fruit drinks, and I am going to mention some name, fruit shoots and that kind of thing. Now, with fruit shoots, there are some fruit shoots that are really high in sugar. I think High Five is one of them. And then they've got another variety, which is the low sugar ones. But the problem is, regardless of age, children through to adults, if you don't have the sugar in them, but they're putting sweeteners in them, our body's still tricked into thinking there's sugar in that drink, which leads to all of our glycogen levels being raised and our insulin being produced. And, too much insulin being produced in the body, particularly at a young age, is not a good thing and could lead to type 2 diabetes. So my thoughts generally are, if they don't need it, why give it to them? See it as maybe a little bit of a treat, like we would an alcoholic drink on a weekend. Maybe see it as a treat. There are other options that you can make. Maybe fresh squeezed orange juice. Get some oranges, squeeze some fresh orange, put that in some water, dilute it down a bit with water. Fruit juice. It's not great for you. It has got lots and lots of sugar in it. In some cases, it's got more sugar in it than the fizzy drink varieties as well. So it is about making those choices. So do I give my daughter sugary drinks? The answer is, majority of the time, absolutely not. Milk and water. She's 4. She doesn't need to have sugar into her diet. Do I give them her as a treat when we're out? Yeah, I do. But I limit them. And if she has a drink, if she has a sugary drink, she knows that she's not going to get another sugary drink for a good few days. So I think there are healthier choices that we can make for our children. I think that having all of these out on display, they're always colourful, they're always bright. Of course, children want them. And like I said, my daughter's 4 now. She wants to make choices for herself. But if I can sway those choices towards water and diluted juices, then that's what I'm going to do. And for now, I'm going to make sure that the sugar that my daughter has is natural sugar and she's getting that from her fruit.